I was enjoying my retirement in Champagne when I received an urgent letter. There have been several murders in Paris, all young women from different social classes with no apparent connection. Authorities have no suspects. What detective could resist such a puzzling case? Retirement will have to wait.
Hello, Detective. I'm so glad you decided to come. Young women have been vanishing in our city, including my daughter, Valerie. With the recent cholera outbreak, the authorities have their hands full, and so I turn to you. I must ask you to keep your findings confidential. I don't want information about our family getting out. Here, take the key to our house. Please, hurry, Detective. My daughter's life may depend on it.
I'm sorry, but there is a cholera epidemic in this quarter. You must have a special mask to pass.
Is that you, Valerie? Oh, my apologies. I thought you were someone else. Perhaps Valerie sent you to pick up her order. Morning Dew. One of the finest fragrances I've ever created. Though I'm afraid I'm unable to mix it myself after the incident. My pupil Gaston used to mix things in perfect proportions. But he has moved on. Perhaps you can help me. You can collect scents with a special device and a portable alchemist's box. I believe I have one here in the workshop. You found the alchemist's box. Take it and look for scents. They're everywhere. Use the scent catcher to collect them. Oh, and you'll find the first ingredient right here in the workshop.
Halt! This is the entrance to the nobles' quarter. You must present proof of your nobility before I can let you pass.
What's this? A customer? Well, I can offer you a very unique ingredient indeed. But before I do, my fiancée lives there in the craft quarter, and here I am stuck on this boat. I worry about her every day, what with all those ladies disappearing. I beg of you to take her this letter and bring me her reply. What a relief! My dear fiancée is well. And now, to hold up my end of the deal, the finest clothes in Paris. Adieu.
So, you are a noble. Well then, you can pass. But be careful. There's a madman somewhere in the city.
Antoinette's diary revealed that she was scared living in Versailles. She knew she was in danger, so she hid some of her notes in the royal library. I have to get my hands on those notes. Entering the palace is somehow connected to a statue of 3 musketeers. Antoinette's notes confirmed that women of different social classes have been disappearing, paralyzing Parisian society with fear. Antoinette also saw the villain, and he's quite close to the royal estates of Versailles. She hid information about what she knew in the Cathedral of Notre Dame. Now, there is no doubt. This case leads straight to Gaston, a student of the old alchemist Giacomo Bertolucci. But Gaston has an impeccable reputation, and one can't accuse the best alchemist in Paris without solid evidence. Which is exactly why Antoinette's uncle, the royal steward, hired me. Time to pay a visit to the perfumer's workshop.
Good day to you. I am Jacques, Master Locksmith, at your service. Yes, I remember that lock. I installed it for a rather tight-lipped man. Some kind of alchemist, I think. And yes, I could craft another key for it. But perhaps you could do me a favor first. I long to see the Royal Opera, but a person of my rank would never be allowed inside. If you find me a ticket and some noble attire, I'll start crafting the key immediately.
The plot thickens. I found the real steward of the royal palace, dead. After he sent me the letter asking me to come investigate this case, someone killed him. Then his murderer disguised himself as the steward and lured me into the house to try to kill me.
Thank you. Now I only need a ticket to the opera. Unbelievable! At last, I will hear the Royal Opera. You've done me a great kindness, and I am a man of my word. Here's the key.
Gaston is the villain. Apparently, there was an explosion in his workshop, and a young woman was hurt. After that, he began to murder women with desirable characteristics: intelligence, beauty, loyalty. He used these as components in a strange elixir, but he encrypted his records. I think I can find the code in the library at Versailles. Gaston took Antoinette and Valerie to Grasse. He didn't kill them like the others. He must need them alive to create his elixir. But what is this elixir? And why does he need the 2 sisters? I must get to the stables to find transportation. I can reach Grasse in a few hours by horse, assuming I'm not too late.
You've gone too far, Detective. Your investigation ends here.
I immediately set out for Grasse, where the perfumer is holding Antoinette and Valerie. My path led me to the ancient Ardennes forest. Answers to this case lay ahead of me.
Gaston, please, no! Ah!
Damn!
I'm so glad you're here. It was Gaston who took me. He's holding my sister Antoinette somewhere in Grasse. I think he needs a family connection to finish his elixir, but he didn't realize I was adopted. It almost ruined his plans. He was so angry. I ran away, but he followed me and caught up with me here. I thought he would kill me. Now he's gone back to Antoinette. I don't know what he'll do. Please, save Antoinette. I'll hide somewhere safe until you find her.
No, you can't be stepsisters. No, I will fix this. I will complete the elixir and cure Francois.
Help! The elixir above my head will disfigure me. That madman wants to take my beauty.
Antoinette.
Thank you, Detective. That man is completely insane. He managed to finish that elixir of his. He was talking about true love and how it's worth anything, even somebody's life. He mentioned something about returning to the island in the forest. I'm sure that's where he's gone. Don't worry. We'll find our way back to Paris. You have to go stop Gaston.
Oh, thank you, Detective. Here, I found this pistol in the cave when Gaston was running away. You have to stop him.
Stay where you are. Everything ends here. All these years, so many lives destroyed. In the end, it was for nothing. Francois, I sacrificed my life to restore her youth and beauty, and when I finally succeeded, she refused me. Well, I won't have it. She will be punished for this betrayal, and you, Detective, you will share her fate.
Gaston, my dear husband. After the accident, he was a changed man. How could he do those terrible things? And all because of me. When I realized what he had done, I told him to leave me alone. He flew into such a rage. I'm too weak to move, but we must escape from this island.
The case is finally closed. Valerie and Antoinette have returned to Paris. Francoise lives in Antoinette's house. She will have a good life, full of care and attention. I haven't seen Gaston since our last conversation on the island. He managed to escape, but something tells me we'll meet again. A man like that won't be able to keep quiet for long.